Welcome back to Houston Life. If there's anyone who knows where to find the best tacos in Texas, it is for sure our next guest. As Texas Monthly's taco editor, he spends his days traveling the Lone Star State, uncovering the stories behind the taquerias, the families, and the recipes that define the culture. José Ralat joins me now with a preview of Texas Monthly's Taco Fest South. How did you score this job? I mean, I've never heard of the taco editor, José, but this is a real thing. How'd you get this job, or did you create it?
I basically pitched it to Texas Monthly after eating, after writing, after traveling, and they said yes.
Well, they were very, thank you, Texas Monthly.
Yes, thank you.
We are fans. In fact, during the break just now, José was showing me his tattoos. He has a ton of cool tattoos. The cactus that you can slice up and put in a taco. You've got a taco press on this arm. There it is right there. You've got a taco over on that arm. So you take tacos, very, very seriously. If you had to guess, how many tacos do you think you've eaten in your lifetime, or even just over the course of this job as taco editor?
Well, geez, in the 6 digits.
Okay, well, so like hundreds.
Hundreds of thousands.
Oh, wow.
Hundreds of thousands. I've been doing this for a long time, not just for Texas Monthly, and I would be doing this no matter what.
Okay,
yeah.
You'd be doing it no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're based in Dallas, and this event that's happening this weekend at Discovery Green, so there's going to be entertainment, music. So it's kind of like a whole community celebration centered around taquerias. Talk to us a little bit about how this all began and why you love doing it. Because if you love tacos, this is sort of like your dream event.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been looking at video of this all morning, José. The team is so excited this is in Texas, in Houston this weekend.
Yeah, so I traveled around for 2 big lists. One is top 50, one is best new 25. Those are years-long projects. I'm traveling everywhere all the time, and this event showcases those joints.
Wow, and even though 50, best 50 tacos in Texas and 25 best new and improved lists, it's a lot of different joints, but we have so many great places to choose from. How do you decide who makes the cut? And also, can you talk to us a little bit about what you think makes a really great taco? Because there are joints out there doing tacos in a way I've never seen tacos done before.
So you have to remember, if you see it done here, then it's already been done down there. Okay, so
down there, like in Mexico?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you need a tortilla, a filling, and a salsa.
Tortilla, a filling, and a salsa.
Yes.
And the filling could be a meat. It could be a plant-based something like
it could
cactus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Anything.
Okay.
And for selection, it's really hard. But ultimately, it's about whether or not there's good flavor, there's a good taco. Do I want more after that one? After I've had 20 other tacos, do I still want that last one?
After 20 other tacos. Well, and José, you were telling me before the show today that now when you travel to Houston and you're doing your research, which involves eating a lot of tacos, that now you've kind of like tempered or scaled back your itinerary, that maybe you'll have a few on the list instead of coming to town and trying to eat at every taco spot, which is a tall order.
It's a big city, and I'm getting old. Can't you tell?
You are not getting old. The latest batch, by the way, includes those listed in the 25 best new package: Alturas, Mexican Cafe, Maximo, Huncho's Tacos. We're going to hear from Huncho's in just a moment. What were standouts about Huncho's, since we will be joining them in the kitchen momentarily?
Their Ribeye Taco was thin, juicy, super flavorful, not showy. It was very straightforward. And I don't need flash. I need good food.
Okay, and I believe we're seeing a shot right now of that Ribeye Taco. So they essentially, like the 50 best. There are also, I mean, Huncho's which is like up and coming. You guys have been around for how long, Hunchos?
6-7 months.
6 or 7 months. Okay, so you have newbies on the list, but you also go back to some of our staples, like our classic staples that have been around for generations here in Houston.
Oh yeah, Via Arcos, Ninfa's on Navigation.
There you go.
How can you not go there, right? Brothers Taco House, and even Hugo's.
Of course.
You know, just anywhere that there's a taco, I will probably be there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple things about Hugo's. So Hugo's right there on Westheimer, which is legendary. They always do just such a phenomenal job, top to bottom. Brothers Taco House, Leland and Emancipation. A lot of people have been trying Brothers for the first time because of the World Cup Fan Fest that was in that neighborhood on the east side. And every morning, if you drive by Brothers Taco House, you will see a line that goes around the block. You're willing to wait in line at Brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm willing to wait just like everyone else. Yeah.
Just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Tips for this weekend. If we want to attend the festival, do we buy tickets in advance? Do we just show up? How does it work?
You can do both,
Okay.
but you can buy them on TexasMonthly.com. You can also walk up and get them, go early.
Okay.
So that you can eat as many as you want.
Is it really all you can eat tacos?
Yeah. Yeah.
Say, wow.
Yeah. And divide and conquer. Come with a group, get your tacos, and then share.
Okay. Okay. I like your strategy. José Ralat, the taco editor for Texas Monthly Magazine. You really have the best job, and I'm glad you stopped by. But don't worry, the taco party continues. We have included, by the way, a link on our website with everything you need to know for tomorrow's Taco Fest at Discovery Green. Click on that scene on Houston Life section. In the meantime, Lauren Kelly's been hanging out in the kitchen with Huncho's Tacos. Lauren, who have you got there?
Okay, first of all, if we're going to tacos, I'm not sharing, okay? Great tacos start with great ingredients, and that is the philosophy behind Huncho's Tacos. Shane Allana is revealing what makes their signature ribeye taco you just heard about so special. That is coming up next when Houston Life returns. Welcome back to Houston Life. After earning recognition from Texas Monthly as one of Houston's standout taco destinations, the team from Huncho's Tacos is bringing one of their most popular menu items straight to our kitchen. Please welcome co-owner Shane Allana from Huncho's Tacos. Hey, welcome to the program. We got to talk about the popularity of tacos, right? Like, we already know that it's got an entire column in everything that gets written up, all over social media, but you guys got recognized in Texas Monthly. How did that come about?
Well, that was major for us because you know how big like tacos are in Texas. Tacos are probably like our staple food over here. I think Jose came and checked us out 2-3 times, and then he had the ribeye, and then he was like, "Oh, this place is a real deal," and I talked to Jose about like our vision and like where we wanted to take everything. We were talking about how like our ribeyes from Monterrey or like some of our barbacoas from northern Mexico. We have tacos from each Mexican city, right? So a lot of times when you go to taco trucks or taco restaurants, they'll have like places from they'll have tacos from Tijuana, Monterrey, and then some people will be like, I don't like this taco spot.
Right.
So like we want to be that go-to staple of like, okay, we have Monterrey style, we have Mexico City style, we have northern Mexico, and we even have Tex-Mex. So it's just like
you're really representing everywhere. So if people are looking for a specific way that they're used to, you guys have it available for them, right?
And then even on our menu board, we have like images of like which Mexican city it came from.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh man. So I was talking to you about your restaurant, Huncho's, family owned and operated. Tell me about, does your parents work with you? You got siblings?
Yeah, it's a family business. So it's my mom, my 2 sisters. I have some friends that I've been like, I picked up some friends that work with me now. Like this picture in the back, that's Adrian, one of my best friends. He took that.
Adrian's hand holding the top. Before he takes a bite, you're like, let me get a photo of it, right? Okay. Well, that's great though. I mean, if it's something that you love to do and it's been in your family for a long time, did you grow up eating tacos?
Oh yeah. When I was, my family came up in Dallas, right? So that's when I realized like there's different type of like tacos from different Mexican cities.
Yeah.
So in Dallas, we were eating like elote tacos, and we got a certain taste from there. Then we had like tacos from Houston and then San Antonio. So we put our favorite flavors together. And the crazy thing is, my family's Pakistani, and that's like the most Texas thing ever. Like,
yeah,
that's really but we truly just love tacos, and it's like we love Mexican culture, and I feel like everybody who's from Texas has a bit of Mexican culture like deep within them.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
this is like us paying homage to like everybody in the community. It's like this is like out of love, you know. We love tacos.
Yeah.
We love what tacos do to people. They bring people together and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's our goal.
I mean, there's a reason that it's Taco Tuesday. Well, pretty much taco every day for us here in Houston. All right, I do want to talk about this because this is the infamous Ribeye Taco.
Yeah.
We're going to put it together today. I want to know what's in it because I was telling you that when it comes to the street-sized tacos, you know, you can eat more than you probably would assume when you go to order them. But this is a kind of a smaller sized taco.
So Jose could tell you, Monterrey has like the best cuts of meat, like on tacos.
Okay.
Monterrey does it like it's probably one of my favorite cities, Monterrey, Mexico City.
Okay.
But they use like most premium cuts of like meat. So whenever we go get like our like ribeye,
okay,
we make sure there's a lot of marbling in the inside, but not too many fat chunks.
Yeah.
So we can get that perfect, how do you say it? Like the perfect bite.
It's a perfect bite.
It's a perfect bite
absolutely.
because it's not too fatty.
Okay.
And that's our video right there, the perfect bite, because that's like truly what we're trying to create.
That's amazing. Every single bite is the perfect bite, I'm sure, in Huncho's. But let's get into how we're going to put it together here. Is there some meat that you're going to cook for us first? What are the ingredients?
So first thing is we're going to start with a handmade corn tortilla. Okay. It has to be a handmade corn tortilla. You cannot do store-bought or anything. You have to do a handmade.
Does it have to be corn versus flour?
You can do both, but your flour choice has to be like very proper.
Okay. Okay. All right.
If you're gonna do flour, I would recommend HEB tortilla.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So today we're starting with the corn tortilla.
So on the corn tortilla, we start with mozzarella cheese on top.
Okay.
And then, like I said, it's a handmade corn tortilla, and then we have the perfectly marbled ribeye. And then you get the onions. You get seared onions on top, and then lemon, and then salsa verde, and that's a perfect bite for me.
That is a perfect bite. So you're going to let this cook. You're going to let that cheese melt. Those onions are in there nice and grilled, right? And then usually lime is like a good topper for flavoring.
Oh, you have to do lime. You have to get that zesty taste.
Okay. Okay. We do have the finished product right here, Shane, for people who want to see what that's going to look like, just in case we run out of time. How long are you going to let those ingredients in there give it a little sizzle?
I think it should only take a minute because we already came pre-marinated and stuff. Another thing about the ribeye is if you marinate it for like about a day, it comes out a lot like juicier and a lot like more flavorful.
Okay, so you cook it in there, let it just simmer in those juices. Derek, Jose, you guys want to come on over here and give it a look? Make sure that Shane is doing it right.
I brought a professional taste tester with us right here.
That's really the professional over there.
Come on over. Yeah, big shout outs to Garcon.
Garcon,
is
he does this all day, every day. He's a pro.
He's a pro. He's the taco master.
Well, and just the philosophy that a taco from Monterrey or Mexico City or Tex-Mex, what you guys are onto is really, really killer.
Yeah.
It's great.
And it's just the reason for me to just do R&D and just eat tacos all day. just like this guy.
Hundreds. What about you? How many tacos have you
Hundreds of thousands.
Millions.
Millions.
My family's tired of me. My family's like, every time we go eat, I always say tacos, and they're like, please don't say tacos. And it's so easy to say it in Houston.
Absolutely. Shane Allana, Jose Ralat, thank you guys so much. You can taste Huncho's tacos for yourself tomorrow at the 2026 Texas Monthly Taco Fest at South at Discovery Green. Just head over to HoustonLife.tv for more info.